Good morning, ladies. I was gonna come on and do a quick tip for you for those of you that deal with dark circles or bags under your eyes. And then also, I have a nice little friend here. It's nearing its end, but this has been the zit from hell for about a week. It's been one of those super painful ones, but I think we're finally getting to the end of it. But I wanted to share a tip for concealing, spot concealing as well. So I feel like naturally we gravitate towards lighter concealers. You're like, oh, this is a darker color, I need to conceal it with my lighter concealer. And that is just not how you want to go about things, because you're going to end up caking on products. You're not going to get the coverage that you want. So let me share a tip with you. Sunlit. It's quickly become one of my absolute go-tos, and it's got a permanent spot now in my palette because I use it a lot. But Sunlit is one of the highlights. It looks really intimidating in the tin because it's super yellow, but it is a great color corrector. Yellow is great at neutralizing those red tones. So I use Sunlit a ton for spot correcting and also under my eyes. So I'm going to show you how I do that. So I'm going to go in with the multitasker brush. This is the small end of the multitasker. And I'm just going to get the tiniest bit of Sunlit on that small end. And I'm just going to tap it over that one little spot that I have. And then I'm going to take my finger and I'm just going to press it in. See how great that is at just neutralizing that red without adding a ton of product. Now I don't have this light concealer that then I have to go over with my main foundation to make it match the rest of my face. It just seamlessly covers that up and neutralizes that color, and I'm good to go for the rest of the day. I'm just gonna throw a little setting powder on it when I'm done with my face, and I'm good. So this is a great tool to use if you suffer from acne or anything like that that needs color correcting. As far as my dark circles, I have my full face on. I haven't done anything under my eyes. So again, I'm going to go in with the small end of my multitasker, a tiniest bit of Sunlit, and I'm just going to go in to that darkest hollow point where I get really dark. Just like that. Now, I don't really have bags unless I'm sick and really like congested. That's the only time I have bags. I suffer from dark circles if I've had a really rough night of sleep, which is often. But if you have bags, this same tool is going to be good for you as well. So you would just do it where that darkest shadow is, where you have the bag, kind of under your bag. Okay, so we have our Sunlit. Again, I'm going to use my finger and I'm just going to press this in to my skin. And this is just going to neutralize that dark color and brighten my under eye. I feel like Sunlit is such a pretty color. I know it's intimidating in the tin, but I often use it in place of my Brightening Highlight. It looks gorgeous on the skin, as do all of these tins. When you look at them and you get them, they're intimidating colors. You're like, that's not gonna match me, but they look completely different when you put them on the skin. And Sunlit is one of those. So look how pretty that is and how brightening that is. It's gorgeous to use as a brightening highlight for a lot of people. So we've neutralized that dark area. Now I'm gonna go in with my Brightening Highlight, and I'm gonna use, this is the color Versailles, and I'm just gonna go in, this is the other end of the multitasker brush. I'm just gonna go into the inner corners and then the outer corner over here. I'm not using a ton of product, especially under the eyes. You wanna be really careful not to go overboard. I know when you aren't feeling your best, it's like we tend to just cake on the product, and that's just not how you want to do it, especially under your eyes, because it's gonna crease on you. So I'm going to go in with, this is my 3D foundation brush, and this is what I used to blend out my main highlight. So there's still a little bit of my main highlight on here. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to stipple this in. And I'm just going to stipple it towards the middle of my eye because we didn't put any product down there. So I like using kind of the leftovers, leftover main highlight on my brush to kind of help color correct and bring everything together. But again, you want to stipple because we color corrected right here. We don't want that product to move around. We want it to stay where it was placed. But look how pretty and bright that is, and there's hardly any product under there. It's such a good tip for women that aren't, you know, in their teens and 20s, who have some texture under their eyes. You just don't want a lot of product, and you don't need a lot of product with this makeup because it is really good at doing its job. Okay. Perfect. So now I'm going to go in and I'm going to set my under eye. I'm using Vanilla Dust as always. This is my absolute favorite. I will say it until the day I die. If you do not like setting powder, try this. I hate setting powder with every fiber of my being, and this is not like other setting powders. You don't even feel it. It doesn't feel dry, but it helps keep your makeup in place, and it gives you a nice airbrushed effect. Another place that you can use sunlit, I don't know if you're like me, I'll actually do some right now. In the winter, I get super dry around my nose and I get really red. So I like to just sometimes go in the corner right there. I woke up this morning and my skin was like peeling off in that corner of my nose. So I had to do like a quick little exfoliating scrub around my nose this morning because it was pretty gross. Okay. Good stuff. I was also going to show you a couple of things that I got in. I'm going to finish off. I haven't done any cheeks. I was finishing my eye, but I got Sadie in. I've been wanting Sadie for a while. It looks like just a really pretty neutral color, which neutrals are my jam. Obviously, my husband likes to make fun of me because I have like every variation of brown, white, and black that I wear in my closet. So I'm going to try Sadie today. It's really pretty. I like Sadie. I like her already. I haven't found a lip and cheek that I don't like though. Ooh. Sadie's a good one. Sadie's a good one, guys. Love it. Perfect. Okay. I love this color. This is a good one. See her on the lips. I don't have anything on my lips other than I contour my lips. This is contoured with ash, and then I just put a little lip balm, my lip mask. That's a really pretty nude. Good pick. Good pick. This is a go-to. I love it. Okay, so I got Sadie. I also got Bear. This was one of the Boxing Day half tin lip and cheeks. That was a limited edition. It's really pretty. It's just, again, a good nude. I feel like that one is going to be really pretty on the lips. And then I also got, I'm very excited about this, but I finally got the brush holder. I mean, how pretty is this? It's a little leather clutch. You just open it up and your brushes fit. You just stack them right here, up, put the flaps over the top, put the flap over the bottom, hold it back up, wrap it around, and you have this gorgeous little leather clutch to keep your brushes all nice and tight in, and then they don't like fall out because they have those little flaps inside. So I'm very excited to get everything organized. Anyways, those are my tips for you today. So I hope that you found that helpful, and I hope that you ladies have a wonderful week. Bye.